How do trumpets really produce sound? Hello everyone, my name's Kipchiwarin Garnica, and today we're gonna discuss about how do trumpets produce sound. But first, let us know what is a trumpet. A trumpet is a brass musical instrument consisting of a metal tube with one narrow end, into which the player blows, and one wide end. So, how do trumpets really produce sound? The secret of that all lies with the trumpet's mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is a circular opening that is enclosed by a rim and that leads to the instrument via a spherical, semispherical, or conical cavity called the cup.
From the cup, a smaller opening leads into a tapered cylindrical passage called the backbore.
By buzzing your lips in the mouthpiece, the buzz sounds travel down the tube. The valves can be pressed in various combinations. This sends the air into different parts of the tube, which creates different notes.
Good day, ma'am. I am John Lloyd Luma. A brass instrument sound comes from a vibration column of air inside the instrument.
The player makes this column of air vibrate by buzzing the lips while blowing air through a cup or funnel-shaped mouthpiece. To produce higher or lower pitches, the player adjusts the opening between his/her lips.
So when lips vibrate against the rim of the mouthpiece, here and what essentially happens is that vibration is a specific frequency which is then amplified throughout the rest of the trumpet.
Now let us watch a further detailed explanation of how these trumpets really produce sound.
What gives the trumpet its clarion ring? The answer lies not in the brass these instruments are made of, but in the journey air takes from the musician's lungs to the instrument's bell. Like any sound, music consists of vibrations traveling through air. Instruments are classified based on how those vibrations are produced. For brass instruments, however, the vibration comes directly from the musician's mouth. One of the first things a brass player must learn is to breathe in deeply until every possible particle of air is crammed into the lungs. Once all that air is inside, it must come out through the mouth. But there, an internal battle takes place, as the musician simultaneously tries to hold their lips firmly closed while blowing enough air to force them open. The escaping air meets resistance from the lip muscles, forms an opening called the aperture, and creates the vibration that brass players call the buzz. When a mouthpiece is held up to those vibrating lips, it slightly refines the buzz, amplifying the vibration at certain frequencies. A brass instrument's body is essentially a tube that resonates with the air column blowing through it. The way that sound waves travel through this column forms a limited pattern of pitches known as the harmonic series. The musician can alter the pitch of the note through slight contractions of the lips and alterations to air volume and speed. Slower, warm, sighing air produces lower pitches, and faster, cool, flowing air produces higher pitches in the series. On instruments like the trumpet, valves can be lowered to increase the length of tubing the air travels through, and the player's lips produce the different notes within it. And those notes finally emerge through the flared bell opening at the end. What started as a deep breath and a vibrating buzz on the lips has now been transformed into a bold and brassy tune. The musician's skillful manipulation of every part of the process, from lungs to lips to mouthpiece to the instrument itself, creates an amazing palette of pitches that can be heard in musical genres across the globe. By harnessing the power of natural resonance in a flexible and controllable way, Brass instruments are great examples of the fusion of human creativity with the physics of our world.
Lastly, let us watch the representative's trumpet presentation of our group.